So, welcome to my video. With the impending qualifying for the F1 race at the Dutch Grand Prix at Zandvoort, I thought I'd take to the track in my sim. Because I have an old F1 car, I have the slightly older version of the Zandvoort track. It doesn't have the banking, but I'll go into that in a bit more detail. And people talk about how difficult this track is, and I just wanted to get a grasp for it to figure it out. I know this track a little bit, but not very well. So I thought I'd jump into the 2015 McLaren Honda MP430 on iRacing and see how we get on. This car is faster than the original car would be. They have kind of boosted this car to more relevant levels to this Formula 1, but it's still slower. The track is obviously slower because of there's no banking on turns 4 and the final corner. It is currently 1:15 PM in the UK at time of filming this on Saturday the 4th of September, so literally 40 minutes before we go to qualifying. So I want to see how hard it is. I've done a few laps already, and it is damn hard. I have built up a massive respect for the drivers for this, but let's get straight into it. I'm going to jump in, do some laps, and see how I can get on. I've lowered the fuel level, I've put it into qualifying mode. I'm going to use DRS, so you'll be able to see my wheel inputs and what I'm doing, because the drivers are having to work so hard around this circuit to figure out to just keep it on the circuit. How they're going to be able to change any settings and stuff during the race is beyond me, but I'm going to take on a quick slow lap just to show you the circuit and explain where the banking came from, and then it works. And I'm going to keep it in VR because I think you get a better idea of what you have to go through for it being in VR. So you join me now sat in the sim. We're going to head out and just do a slow lap around the circuit just to show you the corners. So first one is a very standard hairpin, brake late, pick your right line. The good thing is there are various lines you can take into that corner. You don't necessarily have to hit the apex, you can take a wide entry and get through late. Then you come to here, which is where Carlos Sainz went off, and this corner now has got all the banking on the side, so it's a lot faster through here than it will be on the sim right now. Then into this section, which is completely flat out despite not being straight, and then you come into here and you go over the crest of this hill. So this corner is really unsighted and really difficult to pick your braking point, pick your apex, and you pick up speed. Then you're going to come to here, you want to sweep the car over to the left hand side to then get it to the apex. And again, you're coming through here and you've never quite got the wheel straight, and you want to hit this apex here. It is quite important to get that apex, but it's really, really easy to miss it, as I have done on many occasions. And then another pretty standard hairpin. We get the power on. DRS zone is here. Then you come down again. It's all unsighted. You come down into the chicane. You want to get as tight to the apex as possible to open this left-hander up, because this left-hander is really important. If you get it wrong, you're all on that rumbles, and it's really, really uncomfortable. When you come to here, this is the most changed part of the circuit. This is where all the banking is now. But for this track, I've got to take a brake and a downshift. Get it in, and then we're flat out through here. So going to go for a slightly quicker lap, talk you through it, hit the DRS. This won't be a perfect lap because the tyres have cooled down. So I'll brake hard in a straight line, quite late in, and then so you can tuck in, get on the power and get it round. This is where Carlos Sainz went off. Third gear around here. They're probably faster now through here. Touch that bit of grass that everyone's been doing this weekend. And then we're flat out through here, waiting for when the crest comes, which is there. Downshift, 2 gears, hard the inside line, bring it over to the left, brake. Ooh, missed the apex a little bit there. Start thinking about braking early. It really entices you in this corner to brake earlier, to brake late, but you need to brake early. Again, patience through here, get the car straightened up on the DRS. I'm using the second white line as a braking marker, because it means I can just loop it around and throw it in here. And then we come into this section here, as I said, a downshift and a brake on the throttle. Right, now we've got a decent out lap, hit the DRS. Let's see if I can beat my best lap time. Poor exit out of there. Whoa, 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 whoa. And that's what happens when you get it wrong. So it kind of shows how punishing this circuit is when you get stuff wrong. I mean, I didn't do too much wrong there. I touched the grass a little bit. You see that? I've come in, I've tried to take a wide line, I've touched the line. As I've braked, car goes round. There's nothing you can do to save that. You're in the wall there at that point. Just in the lap of the gods. Right. There we go. Warm-up lap's done. Let's see how we get on. That was hard. Well, that was a 13.3. That's my best ever lap round there, and there's loads to come from that. But as you can see, and I made loads of errors in that in that session, and there's enough for a highlight reel of mistakes. So if the video does well, I will indulge you with a highlight reel of all my bloopers, because there was quite a few in there. But anyway, go and enjoy qualifying. This video will be up after qualifying now. Enjoy qualifying, and then when you see everyone making their mistakes, maybe you'll watch this video and have a little bit of sympathy, considering how difficult this place is to drive at. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.